Window dressing, candles, Santa rallies, all these holiday terms are a lot different in the perspective of a trader. But lucky for you, we have Matt Cheslock from Virtu Financial here to recap the year. Matt, happy holidays.
Yeah, happy New Year to you. How was everything?
Good. How you doing?
All good.
Enjoying your days off?
Oh, it was tremendous.
Sweet, sweet. Well, Matt, as our New York Stock Exchange contrarian, let's take a look at the recap of the year. What's something that you thought about or you believed in that your fellow floor peers disagreed with you on?
Well, you know, I don't know if they disagree with me, but I think this market rally caught a lot of people off guard, at least from the start of the year, and the strength of it continuing throughout. The sector rotation theme held place all year. We've continued to see that. So, going forward as you approach the end of the year, you're watching the dollar, really hit, lows here that we haven't seen since 2003. And we're also seeing the VIX really hasn't rallied at all. It had a strong rally, or decent rally last week to close above 10 considerably, but it's backing off today, and the market's really not doing a whole lot.
You bring up a great point. The VIX has been really low, and we hit some highs this year. Tell me this, was it easier to trade in the beginning of the year or at this point at the end of the year?
Well, I think at the beginning of the year, you just bought into the fact that we were going to rally and rally hard, and you were able to trade into that. Now it's more selective here, and you have to be prudent and say, you know what, am I going to get the returns that I saw last year at these levels? I think that's much harder to say. We're going to see some tax loss selling as we approach January that we have not seen this whole year, anticipating that tax reform. So I think it's going to be a lot harder to make this much money that investors did this year as we did last year.
Now, Matt, for our new viewers, can you explain what tax selling is?
Well, tax selling would be a case where you think you could put off gains for another year. So you wouldn't want to sell in November or December when you could sell in January and put off paying those taxes again until next April. So that's what tax loss selling is.
All right, cool. Any predictions for 2018, Matt?
I think we're going to continue to rise. The market's strong. We had a good employment number that was out today. So we're going to take out some new levels here, at least initially. And then the Fed is going to be the focal point of what we see going forward. How many times are they going to raise it? How many times are they going to indicate they're going to raise it? And can the economy keep up? Can we get off that inflation theme? That's going to be the important thing. We can't get a handle on it. So how much more are we going to monitor it with almost a half a new Fed coming in?
Some serious stuff. So you know what, let's end on a good note. Matt, we always thank you for your time and your knowledge and always, some laughs on the floor. So I wanted to give you, a little present.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Pleasure to do this, and Happy New Year to all.